Ah, yes. Here's my deck. Here's my Marath deck in its current state. I don't believe I put in the... Okay, I did put in the Savannah. I did upgrade the mana base. And there's still definitely a few more cards I'd like to change out, but I don't really think I'll be changing out much for the time being. Even then, as it is already, this is a pretty solid deck. I'll see if I still that badly need to give absolutely everything haste. Even my opponent's creatures. Yeah, I think this is going to be really good in the Marath deck with all the counters I can just move around. This will get even better if I can just double the number of counters I put on stuff with another card like, say, Doubling Season. And yes, I have a Doubling Season. This giant guy is following me. This will start off by fighting... Okay, I've dueled Corum already. It appears I've already... yeah. This is the commander that has to do with playing stuff from the graveyards. And getting as many creature cards in the graveyards as possible. Keep that where it is. I thought I only had like 2 lands in my opening hand. I think I'm still fine with keeping that Yavimaya on top. I don't believe I have anything to play right now. Trample and Myriad. And it's basically Tarmogoyf with Trample, and Myriad's gonna do nothing in a 2-player game, really. That won't matter since we're only 2. Try and get Marath out straight away. Looks like he's definitely gonna stick around. Just to make Terra Symbiosis draw me another card. Oh, Bloodbraid Elf, cascading into... Okay, just... Ignoble Hierarch. And what should we do? I can just hardcast Fury, I believe. Let's do that. 4 damage divided as I choose among any number of targets. This is gonna go, and... I think that'll go. 2 damage to each. And then you wonder why I'm still playing Fury in this deck. Has like pretty much nothing to really do with the commanders, just... This is just such a good card by itself. I'll do X's 2. Move 2 counters over to Fury. Draw 2 cards off Terra Symbiosis. And probably just play like only one of them. Okay, I'll play 2 of them. Okay, yeah, okay, so this can regenerate itself. Got it. 2 damage to any target. That has 2 toughness, so in response, move a +1/+1 counter over to the pop in response. And this lets me just draw another card. +1/+1 and trample, and whenever it does combat damage to a player or planeswalker, create that many treasure tokens. My hover barrier will just no-sell it. And then my barrier's gonna die. Oh, I actually have 7 mana. Wonderful. And just kill him then and there. So anyways, what else did I win here? Okay, this is the enchant land, create a Tarmogoyf token. I don't think I'm gonna really need it though, still. I already have a Maelstrom Pulse, so I can just sell this. Is that a goblin? Griswold doesn't sound like it was a goblin. It's not a goblin, anyways. 1 land... Mulligan. This I can definitely play. Actually, I'm just gonna go straight for the turn 1 Ocelot Pride. If he doesn't put down a creature, okay, he dead. Otherwise, I just go immediately attack next turn with this thing. Start gaining life, creating free cat tokens. But not with this in the way. Play a Fauna Shaman and then just pass it on back. Human token. Okay. Okay, that's how I got the human token. Now I get it. Perfect. Just what I need to get that Slaughter Specialist out of the way. Oh, I'm already getting like 2 cats per turn. Well, assuming I can just... Okay, let's play Marath. Okay, on second thought, maybe we won't just yet. Okay, it's the green mana that I've got floating. Just play Birds of Paradise with it. Alright, 2 more cats. Can't attack or block. This can't even attack or block right now. Oh, it can... Okay, never mind. I don't know how to read. It can block. It could block, though. Apparently I don't know how to read. I guess I'll just double up on tokens. Assuming I can start making tokens again. Let's double up on that. Pass. I gotta get this out of the way. Destroy up to 1 target artifact, up to 1 target creature, and up to 1 target enchantment. So yeah, a bunch of my best cards there. A bunch of my really good cards just got destroyed. There we go. still like kind of short on mana to do that to really do much at the moment. Creekwood Liege. So that's a 6/6 right now. I guess best I can do is do 3 damage to the 6/6. Actually, I want to get rid of the Creekwood Liege, so it doesn't just make a just doesn't make a token every single turn. I want that off the field. But then that means this is still in the way. Five damage to Marath. Response. I'm just gonna move the Marath's counter someplace else. Response. Move the counters elsewhere. Now I still have a 5/5 in the way. I don't think I'm playing Marath just yet either. No, I'm not playing it just yet. Maybe one more turn. Each player sacrifices 6 creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll sacrifice my bunch of my cat tokens. Now I got these to worry about. Excess 7? No, that's not gonna work just yet. Not enough mana right away. Not enough mana just yet. I will put Marath back on the field. I'll just attack with the Ocelot Pride. Oh, nice. Mentor the Meek is going to trigger twice from these entering. I'll use both triggers, draw 2 cards. And now I guess this is dead. Or I could just deflect it to something else. It has to be a non-artifact, non-black creature I need to deflect it to. Choose the new target, right? Do you want to change targets of Feast and Famine? Yes. Redirected to one of the tokens. I still don't have access to 10 mana. Still don't have that just yet. I'm just gonna make the Ocelot Pride attack and see what happens. 4 damage. Sure, I guess I'll just play another Mana Rock. Okay, I guess we can even get this on the field, too. Draw 1 more card. Pass. Okay, did you just, like, search for some land cards and that's it? Yeah, my opponent only searched for lands here. Okay, now I have 10 mana exactly. That's perfect. Exactly 10 mana, so I can go get something with converted mana cost 7 straight onto the battlefield. Elishnorn. And there we go. Took long enough, but finally got him. Yeah, it took really long to just get him there. Okay, who's this that's following me? Endrick? Is this the guy with the thralls? Yeah, this is the guy that creates thralls. Okay. Keep hand? Okay, this can produce mana of any color at least. Okay, so I do have all my colors regardless. I'm just gonna get some more basic lands out of my deck. Not really exciting, just practical. I'm gonna play a Johnny first. And then I'm gonna drop Jetmir Nexus of Revels. Alright, pass turn. Defenestrate, so we're gonna throw the cat out a window. Oh, I completely forgot. Yeah, Jetmir is a cat demon, so he's gonna die, and that's gonna trigger a Johnny. That's gonna turn him into the plane. That's gonna let me flip him over to the backside. He's gonna turn into a planeswalker. Oh yeah, Jetmir is one of my other cats that just died. Okay, attacking Intimidate, so I can't even block this. Attacking my planeswalker. I'm gonna put Marath onto the field first, then after that I'm gonna actually have a red permanent on the field. I'll do the 0 ability. Create a 2/1 white cat, and since I also control a red permanent other than Ajani, Nakatal Adventure, I'll do X damage to any target where X is the number of creatures I control. And it just, whatever I killed just left this behind. I'm gonna get rid of the 1/1 creature. I can also just do Stump Stomp to remove the other creature that was left behind. Attack for 2, it's all I can do right now. Destroy target creature, put a menace counter on a creature you control, which he doesn't have. Command zone. I'll just cast a Leshnorn. Perfect. X damage to any target, X is 1 just to get this creature off the board. And then I win. Not really much in here worth keeping. Nothing in there really worth keeping, like, if you ask me. Good stuff, but nothing that good. What is this bird-like enemy flying towards me, I wonder? That just looks like a bird. Cyrex. Yep, it's a phoenix. First time seeing this. Ever, I believe. I'll just put Marath onto the field straight away. Okay, this needs to be actually equipped to a creature first. mean, yeah, he's wide open. Let's definitely attack. I'm just like asking myself which creature do I grab, because yeah, at this point there's like so many good ones in my deck. So many good creatures. I'll just go with the dog. That way I can just start putting +1/+1 counters on my entire team, like, every turn. What should I grab here? Oh no, I could use some more mana, so I'll take a Bloom Tender. That will... yeah, I mean, I have to play it next turn, though, but that would help. Yeah, I'm just seeing exactly, like, what died on my side of the field. Why don't I just evoke the Fury at this point? Just to get this off the field, why don't I just evoke Fury? You gain 100 life. Yeah, granted this Ajani starts on 4 loyalty, and I need to get it to at least 8. And yeah, I just gain 100, and then I just gain 100 life. Even just the first ability I like. I mean, the first ability goes just, yeah, really nice with my deck, if anything. Just a bunch of good abilities for my deck all around, except it does cost 5 mana. Anyways, what's gonna be inside this castle here? Church of Valgavoth. All opponents get on their battlefield at the start of each game. Giggling Skitterspike and found footage. Church ahead is distinctly unsettling down to your very bones. Superficially a place of worship and reassurance, elements of a decaying mansion creep into its design in odd ways. Let's go for it. Let's go and duel these opponents and see. We'll see how hard this ends up being. You may look... what face down? I don't play any face down creatures. Just seeing what this does, don't mind me. And what does this do? It's indestructible. Okay, that's gonna be a lot scarier once it actually becomes a 6/6. I guess I'll just play an Arcane Signet then. While I wait to draw into more land cards. Still apparently not drawing them at the moment. Did I not get to search a land card? Did I tap my lands wrong? I think I tapped my lands wrong. Okay, now that's more like it. I think it's still gonna take a few turns to actually catch up. Still should take a bit of time to actually catch up on my mana production here. I'm pretty sure I completely tapped out again. Oh! Got to draw a card from this. I'll take it. That's ideal. More mana means there's just more things I can do. Yay, I drew another land. Pass. End step. Put another +1/+1 counter on the dog that just puts a +1/+1 counter on everything on my board. Let's just attack with all of these here. Okay, I'll even send in the elves. I'll even send this in. I'll just pass. Okay, now every time that attacks, I'm gonna take 6 damage. Oh, and it has lifelink, too. Oh, but it's not gonna attack, even though it's got lifelink, so... And indestructible, so might as well just go for it. Except now it can just block instead. Okay, I guess we can proliferate. Proliferate onto every creature that we have that actually has counters on it. Okay, because I have 2 copies of this coming in because of Bramble Sovereign, I get to proliferate again. I believe I'm all tapped out, but I have, like... What, a full hand? I have a full hand once again. I'll just pass. I mean, outside of a board wipe, what can Winter really do? How'd this get in the graveyard? Must have been like... How'd that get in the graveyard? Must have been one of, like, Winter's, like, cards that mills their deck, or something. It has haste, right? It only does 2 damage. Okay, did my opponent just sacrifice their skittering head with the baby the baby head in the cage? Yeah, they did. These are all 1/1s, that's hilarious. Fury's just gonna be able to kill all these 1/1s by itself. That should be game. Ren and 7. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player draws 2 cards. Unless I can really build my deck around it, I'd rather not give my opponents free draws. Unless, I don't know, I can also find cards that just make them lose life or whatnot for drawing extra cards. Just anything that punishes them for trying to draw extra cards. Otherwise, I'd rather not bother giving them free cards. The Jolly Balloon Man! Just when you thought you'd seen it all. I mean, he is real. Oh no, those balloons are kind of creepy. Fury evoked. I guess he's also gonna be able to, I guess it's gonna be his turn to play a Fury. Pass. Mountain. Play a Kodama's Reach. Well, I'm gonna play this next turn at least. Pass. Just block either one, it doesn't really matter. They're both 1 power anyways. I know I'm gonna have to kind of wait around a bit. I have to wait till next turn, but yeah, let's just double up on mana. Never mind. I guess I'll start building up a few charge counters on Jitte here. What does this do? Exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment an opponent controls until trapped in the screen leaves the battlefield. Oh, and it's got ward too. Or I could just say Marath's gonna go in the command zone if I let it get exiled under trapped in the screen and then destroy the enchantment. This just comes back as a 0/0 anyway, so yeah. I'll just recast this for 5. Now this actually has 4 charge counters on it. I'm going to use all 4 Umezawa's Jitte charge counters to remove the commander. I'm going to do -1/-1 4 times. Like this. And I'll just have to pass. I heard this card was actually, like, at least halfway decent. I heard that card was, like, playable in some capacity. picking red here. Three damage to Professional Facebreaker. I have 2 mana extra just lying around. We'll just put this Basilisk Collar onto my Wrath, give it lifelink. Unbound Flourishing. Remove 4 counters. And then put 8 counters back on Marath, because Unbound Flourishing is doubling his effects. Oh, even better, this has Death Touch also. X damage to any target. X is 1. The ability is going to get copied by Unbound Flourishing. I'll target the other creature with the copy. We're going to just do -1/-1 to the baby head in the cage. Indestructible won't prevent it from just dying to, like, if I give it -1/-1. Could have just removed that several turns ago. Leaving it around as long as it was... Leaving it around as long as I didn't change anything anyways. Ooh, Perforos, God of the Forge. Every time I have a creature enter, I could play this and make every single creature I have enter do 2 damage to my opponent. And if I have plenty of mana just lying around, just can use that last ability multiple times if needed. Just give all my creatures +1/+0 until end of turn. I believe I already have a Clifftop Retreat. Do I have a Clifftop Retreat? I'm pretty sure I already have one, but just in case I don't actually. Still keep it in case maybe I don't have one. Remove the top 10 cards of your library from the game to do 2 damage to any target. I mean, if I'm just, like, desperate to just finish off my opponent who's low on life, maybe. Maybe this could work. I mean, assuming, yeah, we start with, like, a 100-card deck, I probably still have at least, like, roughly 80-ish cards in the deck by the time I'm playing this in the late game. Yeah, if we need to just exile our entire library to do, like, 14 to 16 damage. Honestly, I still don't think I'm gonna play it. It was just an idea. Alright, who is this? Marina. Who's that? Marina Vendrell. 5-color deck. Reveal top 7 cards of your library. Upon entering, put all enchantment cards revealed this way into your hand. And something to do with locking and unlocking doors. I'll try this hand. Hopefully, I don't know, find a land that can produce... There we go. Find a land that can produce green. This has us covered. I'll put Marath on the field next turn. Pass. Create a copy of target creature you control. Okay, we're gonna copy the baby head. Sure, why not? Play my commander. There's a land on the top of my deck, I'm just gonna play it. I don't believe I can do anything else just yet, so pass. When you unlock this door, return up to 1. Okay, so Marat's going back to my hand. I'll have to recast it. I gotta replay it. Gyre Sage. I'll move a counter from Marath onto Gyre Sage. Pass. What does that do? Which half is she unlocking first? 6 damage to target creature an opponent controls, so now I don't have Gyre Sage either. Play a Questing Beast and attack with it for 4. Which half did she unlock? Okay, the exile a card from your library, you may play it this turn. So that's on the field. Move all Marat's counters onto Questing Beast. Draw 2 cards. I guess play Knight of Autumn from the top of my deck. I'll blow up. Oh, really, which of these rooms do I have to worry about the most? I don't think I've seen, I haven't even seen any of these rooms. I think this is my first time seeing all these rooms, so which one's gonna be, which one should I get rid of? I can only remove one of these. I think I'm gonna take out the Mirror Room / what was the other half? Fractured something? Fractured Realm. Cast Flage off the top of my deck, too. Flage does 3 damage here. Attack with my Questing Beast for 6. Pass. Oh, spent 6 mana? Or, no, spent 5 mana to unlock this. Ooh, Imperial Recruiter off the top of my deck. I don't see why not. Primeval Titan off the top of my deck. Let's do that too. Pretty sure I'm out of mana again. Can still attack for 6 though. Yeah, I think we're still in a really good position here. Oh, I cast Marath is gonna come in with 5 counters. That's gonna trigger Terra Symbiosis. I'm gonna draw 5 cards. so yeah, we'll do that now. This will attack, this will attack, this will attack. Get 2 more lands onto my field. Let's just go and crack these 2 fetches before I completely forget to do that. Alright, choose 5 cards to discard. Okay, now I have, like, more than enough mana at this point. What room did she unlock now? Okay, the Access Maze. What are you gonna really play from your hand by paying life if you only have 3 life now, anyways? You only have 3 life. Oh, Elesh Norn. Oh yeah, now the game is just over. Again, like, took like at least like 10-15 minutes. Honestly feels like it's taken longer, but... yeah, now the game is definitely over here. So I do have a cliff-top retreat. The Algo does see me, apparently. Surprised to get, like, as many... I don't really typically get that many viewers on anything Magic the Gathering related. I'm still surprised that I do anyways, considering, yeah, this is not what I base this channel on in the slightest. Is that Earthquake, or is that something... I mean, I know it's Japanese. Almost perfect. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, gain 1 life, draw a card. That's pretty cool. I don't feel like tilting my head again to read the 2 halves of this room. Or 2 rooms, I should say. Valgavoth wants our pain, our terror. We cannot join him unless we suffer. Let me give you the key. Keys to the house. Bear trap. Valgavoth's faithful. Found footage. Okay, now I suddenly have a 7-land hand. After having plenty of games where I start with, like, I don't know, 1 card in my hand. 1 land card, or sometimes maybe, like, 2 at most. And now we're gonna start with, like, 7. Don't have anything to play turn 2 either, so get this one that comes in tapped, always. Pass. I'm gonna play a Beast Whisperer. And Marath is dead. Command Zone. I'll play this first, and then I'll play Marath and draw like 5 cards just by casting it from the Command Zone and having it enter as a 5/5. This will just draw me 5 cards. But I guess for now I'll do absolutely nothing. Oh, now it's a 2/2 flying lifelink. Yes, let's draw 5 cards and see what we can come up with here. I'll have to discard, like, 3 of them. I guess I'll just pitch these lands that I don't need. Ay, ay, ay. My commander's getting removed again. Just something to maybe get rid of Glasswing Grace. I mean, this could definitely do it. This will for sure do it. Yeah, just do that. I don't want this thing doing extra damage to me every time it attacks and having lifelink on top of that. No thank you. No thanks. I'll pass. Alright, maybe next turn we can do a little bit more. I want to quickly see what this does once it's fully stationed. Once this has enough counters on it, what does it actually do? Okay, it just copies stuff. You can copy things every turn. Hey there, Physicist, hi. So we can copy stuff every turn. How much mana do I have total? Let me see. Okay, I count 9. I'll just put Marath back on the field. Let's draw 7 cards also. But yeah, sadly, this is going to be my entire turn. Or we just do that. But yeah, now I'm just, again, tapped out. Discard down to maximum hand size again. Choose 7 cards to discard. Alright, this is gonna die again. I just cannot seem to keep Marath on the field. To play that again, I'll have to pay 9. I think now I can do X of 7 for Rocco. Yeah, I know, you showed me the screenshot. I know exactly what you're talking about, I saw the screenshot. Yeah, as in, like, I can't even chat until I, like, verify my age. Nobody can until they verify their age. Yeah, I guess not unless there's, like, some workaround. I'm sure there's some workaround. How many creatures do I have on the battlefield? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more creature, and then everything I have is gonna have double strike. I mean, it would just... the worst part about it, I think, might be just finding, like, 2 people still. Finding two people who can just actually stay for the entire duration of a single run. Gotta find two people, and then we gotta just be 100% sure they can just, yeah, stick around the whole time. Like, nobody's gotta leave mid-run. Alright, X is 9. Draw 9 cards. and have to discard, like, almost all of them because I don't have mana to cast this stuff. No, I do not. Let's just attack with everything that can. I don't think he's... I don't imagine he's surviving this. I think we even have, like, the double strike on all my creatures, too. Oh, I have to do that again. I have to do another game. Wasn't the first one long enough? Now I gotta do another game. Sure. I guess at least these early turns should be fast enough to actually play out. Just gonna put this on the field immediately. I'm getting really sick and tired of seeing this baby head in the cage every single game, so Path to Exile, get rid of it. Sure, my opponent gets a free basic, but yeah. Just getting sick and tired of baby head. Anyways, enters tapped. Alright, so I guess this is now... I don't have my commander, so I can't play this for 0. I don't know, maybe if it actually keep my stuff around on the battlefield. I don't know, maybe if my stuff could actually stick around for a few turns. I'll take 6 damage. Swing for 5. Destroy all non-enchantment creatures. I can't really stop that. Wait, all non-enchantment creatures? So shouldn't this die too unless it's indestructible somehow? Or Secret Arcade turning into an enchantment. Okay, so yeah, he basically just played a one-sided board wipe. Pass. But this is a 7/7. I'm gonna warp this onto the battlefield. Oh, I'm gonna make some tokens. X is 2. Unbound Flourishing is going to copy that ability to make the tokens. This is also gonna double the number of tokens that enter, so I get 4 2/2s. Tapped, of course. I'm gonna make more tokens, actually. Well, I'm getting 4 times as many tokens as normal. I'm gonna make another, like... I'm gonna remove 1 counter, get 4 more guys. And pass. What does this do when it enters? And that's a creature now, also, apparently. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, create a 2/2 white Pegasus creature token with flying. But this is an enchantment because of Secret Arcade. But this is becoming but this is going to be an enchantment. So when an enchantment enters, it makes another token enter, which is an enchantment, which triggers Archon of Sun's Grace again, which triggers this again, and then another enchantment enters, which triggers this again. It's an infinite loop. That is just going to resolve infinitely. I can concede the game at any time, so yeah, that's the only way to break the loop. Unless, I don't know, I kill the Archon of Sun's Grace, but I have no mana to do anything. I can't respond because I'm all tapped out. That's an infinite loop. I'm just gonna concede to end the loop. Unbelievable. Yeah, it took like 10 seconds for me to like notice something wasn't right. Where are all these Pegasus tokens coming from? It's a self-contained, it's an infinite loop. It's never gonna stop. I have to literally just quit out of the game to force it to stop. Unbelievable. I think I'm gonna tell Sarah. I think I'm gonna tell her, like, hey, one of your like 800 plus decks has an accidental infinite combo in it. A literal infinite combo. It literally just goes infinite. Should I just get rid of this and the enchantment? Let's do that. Yeah, just because otherwise if I let this stick around, it's gonna just do 3 damage to one of my creatures, and I like to keep my creatures around. Okay, we can get any land into our hand here. I mean, I have Rofellos. I want to have every land be a forest, so it's gonna be this. Pass. Play Marath. I'll play Wood Elves. And then... I'm just gonna destroy this and replace it with a basic land. Oh, any land with... I think it's any land with a basic land type. Okay, but now I actually need to find more cards to play. I'll swing for 3 and then realize that this can just block it. Completely defeating the purpose of what I just did. Okay, yeah, this is the card that just makes it so when an enchantment enters, creates a token. And if the tokens also end up being enchantments, unless I can get this off the field, it's gonna just happen. It's just gonna happen forever. Alright, I'm gonna draw a Soul Ring. I don't know what else to really do right now. I have lots of mana, but no cards really. Plenty of mana to spare, but yeah, no cards in my, not many cards in my hand. Pass. Yeah, I'm just gonna get hit with another board wipe. Alright, Marath, X is 7. Give it haste. This is the card that makes all his stuff enchantments. Oh. Are we done now or no? Anyways, attack for 7. I'm gonna evoke Solitude, targeting Victor. Oh, this is unlocked now? Okay, it is unlocked. Questing Beast. Oh, I got him with commander damage. I wasn't even, like, counting to 21 with Marath. Got him with commander damage, apparently. Yeah, with all the trouble I had to go through, I really hope the loot's good. That's a nice looking path to exile, I'll keep it. Blind Obedience. We'll hold on to this. I've never seen this card before. Looks like a digital only one. Always enters tapped. Creatures you control have base power and toughness, each equal to the number of creatures you control. Wow, okay. Arcane Signet, just a really, really fancy looking one. A really fancy looking Arcane Signet. I did not even know this version of the card existed. Interesting. Smothering Tithe. We'll definitely hold on to this. There's probably going to be that one opponent that draws a lot of extra cards, I'm sure of it. Another variant of Elspeth Stormslayer. Unlocks the back of the church. Yeah, that's what I was also expecting to see. A child's laughter echoes seemingly from nowhere. Come play with me forever. Oh, there was a doll in the back room. Oh, that's the doll that just attacked me. So yeah, that's what was going on. We'll try this hand. Looking a little dodgy without the green mana source. Never mind, not anymore. It was looking dodgy at first. But no, we should be fine. I'm just gonna put this on the field, like, turn 2. Wild Growth. Attack for 3. I'll just let both hit me. It's fine. Alright, Dukadama's reach. Oh, I'm taking quite a bit of... Okay, yeah, now I'm definitely taking quite a bit of damage here. Okay, this is what's letting Arabella double up on triggers. So I'm gonna evoke Solitude on Delny. Cast Primeval Titan. Let's get 2 lands out of there. Pass. Don't mind me, just gonna crack my 2 fetches. I'm gonna kill this with Stump Stomp. And do 1 damage to Split Skin Doll with Marath to get rid of that too. Get some more lands out of my deck. Oh, I'm pretty sure I can just, yeah, cast this for 5, so let's do that. Can we block one of them at least? I think this will work, right? Okay, yeah, I have enough mana to do X is 10 on this thing. Yeah, obviously I'm gonna go with Elishnorn. Yeah, now, yeah, we're gonna show this doll how it's done. Yeah, we're showing it how it's done. Well, I could theoretically, like, flood the field with a bunch of creatures with power 2 or less with Marath easily enough. Alright, so now I got the creepy doll that looks like I should probably just throw it away or it's gonna haunt me. Yeah, I'm gonna do what they do in, like, every other horror movie. Like, clearly there's something, looks like there's something horribly wrong with this object, but nah, we're gonna keep it. Pyretic Ritual. Interesting. Something doesn't feel right. No, let's just keep it. If a source you control would deal non-combat damage to an opponent, or a permanent an opponent controls that deals double that damage. Okay, yeah, Marath's ping effect is non-combat damage. I want to just keep that around so I can just double up on non-combat damage. Oh, I can go into the basement and there's just even more stuff going on. There's all this stuff in the basement too. I didn't even know. I guess I have to defeat everyone here to actually get into... I didn't know there was going to be an entire basement here as well, but... Let's try and clear out everything in the basement too. Prevent any damage would be dealt, instead make the opponent mill that many cards from their deck. Interesting. Wait, is that a 372 card deck? Am I seeing things right? Is that 372 card deck? I thought we were playing Commander. Anyways, I'll keep this hand. I just assumed we were playing Commander. Everyone was playing like 99 card decks. Or in the case of 2 Commanders with partner, that would be like 98 cards. Not like 371? I don't know what the exact amount is, but it's big. Actually, I'll play a Beast Whisperer first. If this can stick around, then all the creatures I cast will just start letting me draw, like... And then every creature I play is just gonna draw me a free card. Wrath. And then Ocelot Pride. Then I'll play a Sol Ring. Swing for 2. Pass. Okay, the Mind Skinner. But it's got 1 toughness. Perfect. I'm just gonna need to remove 1 single counter to get that off the board. I guess let's play this then. Pass. Oh! For each token that entered, create a token that's a copy of it. Okay, now we got like 10 plants. Alright, make this 10 plant tokens. Sure. Recast the 1 toughness creature that I can just easily ping with Marath. Sure, let's do that. I'll play a Plains. Oh, I got him to 1 life. So why don't I just use Marath to finish him off? Why don't I just win with Marath at that point? And furthermore... Oh yay, now I get my creepy doll. Now I get a creepy doll. That's indestructible. A captive lies tied to the altar. As you approach, you sense their fear of being feasted upon. My only 2 options are to put them out of their misery or leave. I can only kill them or leave them there. They're probably gonna die anyways, so they're probably gonna die there anyways. Okay. That was rather anticlimactic. It just vanished. My first time seeing this commander as well. So I'm just wondering if it's any good. Whenever you play a card with 2 or more card types, so when this enters, each player creates a tap 2/2 black bird creature token with flying. The tokens are goaded for the rest of the game. Okay, the birds won't be able to attack my opponent, so I guess they can't attack at all in a 2-player game. Try this. I don't know what. I really wonder what we're trying to achieve with Ornithopter. Anyways, I'll just play Marath. Oh, I can filter the mana. And then Path to Exile, because I want to get Babyface off the field. So this can't attack my opponent at all, right? Attacks a player other than Renma. So there's no other player to attack, so I guess it just can't attack, period. If I do that, now I have a 4/4. Now this can tap for 4 mana. Yeah, precisely why I just went and did that. Oh, I am allowed to attack him. If there's so is that really how goading works? If there's no other player to attack, and the token has to attack? It can still attack him if there's no other player, right? Is that really how goading works in 2-player? I basically never see anyone play the mechanic in 2-player, so I wouldn't know. Black creatures cannot attack you at all. Non-black creatures cannot attack you unless their controller pays an additional 2 for each attacking creature. Can I do X's 10, or are we not quite there yet? Not just yet. I mean, I really just want to, clean up this board that's full of crap. If I do X's 7, and then just put a 7-mana Elesh Norn onto the field. Everything that had 2 or less toughness on Renma's field just died. Okay, now, okay. Elephant Grass is making them unable to attack. Oh, I can't attack with anything. I'm all out of mana. Pass turn. Trying to really just punish me for going wide, I see. You know what? Screw you. We're still gonna go wide. Counter goes here. Okay, now I'm the Monarch. Now I'm also the Monarch. Okay, right back to me. That's what I love to see. attack again, like so. Spending 8 mana to attack. Yeah, I can't really build up... I can't really develop my board. I can just keep attacking with what I already do have. I mean, I know my opponent can't block both of these, so... Got him here. You can't block everything. No more than 2 creatures can attack you each combat. Okay. There's Babyface in the cage. If I want to be annoying and just play this myself. Enchanted creature is a 0/4 tree folk with no abilities. I guess we'll hold on to this too. Return any number of permanent cards with different names from your graveyard to the battlefield. Whenever a creature you control attacks, put a quest counter on this, and once it gets to 7, creatures you control get +5/+5. Once I attack 7 times, yeah, +5/+5 to my army. I think I'll even put this in my deck. Alright, let's just kill some more innocent people. I mean, it's not like we can free them. We don't have the option to do that. I've never seen this commander either. Each enchantment card in your graveyard has escaped. The escape cost is equal to that card's mana cost plus exile 3 other cards from your graveyard. And this mills cards as it enters to help you get to actually paying the escape costs. We'll try this hand. Yavimaya. Birds of Paradise, pass. Turn 2 Marath, pass. Oh, I did the wrong ability. I was supposed to put a +1/+1 counter here. I used the wrong ability. I accidentally dealt damage to my own creature. I'm gonna just double check I'm using the right ability this time. Yeah, I guess now we'll attack. For 2. What else? Just... Never mind. Draw 2 cards. Since I'm being given the option to do so. Discard a card, Prognostic Sphinx gains hexproof until end of turn, tap it. I guess I'll just have to play something bigger than that. Can't really attack through this, so I gotta just pass. I mean... I'm definitely gonna control more lands than my opponent with this guy out. That's for sure. I'll draw 1 card. I mean, I guess it's still something. Play this. Because I just want to put even more lands onto the battlefield. If I can, I most certainly will. Keep this exactly where it is. And with all the extra mana I'm putting onto the field, should definitely be able to just win next turn. Planes. Pretty sure I can actually do X is 10 at this point. With all the extra lands this guy put onto the field for me. Of course I'm gonna go with my Elesh Norn. And we're even giving everything on my field +10/+10. Alright, let's see what the Master of Keys dropped for me. Return a creature you control to its owner's hand and destroy all creatures. Exile non-land permanent. I'm not trying to do anything fancy with especially cumulative upkeep and snow mana. I'll pass. Fell the Griff. Don't really feel like giving my opponent stuff. Okay, we'll keep Overlord of the Baelmerk. So does this barrier go away now or no? As the third captive is freed. Oh, you mean killed. Okay, so we had to kill these people to get access to what I assume is going to be Valgavoth. Pure animal terror fills your mind as you approach the elder demon ahead of you. You want nothing more than to flee this place and never return, yet still some deep part of you knows this is mere dark magic and hangs on. You still have hope. Excellent. The despair you shall feel when I tear you apart will be all the sweeter for your foolish overconfidence. Okay, how bad is this gonna get for me? These both start unlocked? These both start unlocked. He doesn't get a free 6/6 Black Demon upon starting the game, right? Okay, good. He doesn't get a free demon upon starting the game. That would have been even scarier. Let's just see if I draw anything another land. I guess this mana is just going to waste. So what does this do? Makes demons cheaper to cast. Okay. Understood. I'm just gonna play some ramp. Okay, so this just lets him double up on his mana from swamps, so I should probably kill it. Pass. Do I just let this die so I can recast it for 5 later? I don't really have any ways to get more counters on this. Okay, Unbound Flourishing, that's pretty nice. Guess we'll play this immediately. Wait, I can only do 2 damage total with... Even with this doubling the trigger, I can only still do 2 damage. Did I even want to do that? I'll just throw this on the field, and I think I'm just gonna evoke the Fury. Attack for a measly 1 damage. Still draw a card. Oh, right back to me. That's perfect. So now, it's like, what can we do here? What should we do here now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I got 7 mana. I can copy Finale of Devastation, but I want to get this to, like, X of 7. Oh, Bloom Tender. I'm just a little bit short on mana, though. Pass. Okay, his stuff costs less mana to cast. Or can double the value of X on Rocco with Unbound Flourishing as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll play Bloom Tender. And a Knight of Autumn. I'm just asking to myself, what should I take off the field? Yeah, I don't know if I can deal with... I'm gonna get the whip off the field. Alright, attack into, yeah, no creatures. There's a creature. Ward, sacrifice 3 non-land permanents. To target it with anything, I gotta sacrifice 3 non-land permanents. Bingo. X is 10, and Finale of Devastation is gonna get copied. I'm gonna literally resolve this. Okay, I cannot resolve any more of these triggers. But yeah, I'm gonna get not just one instance of Finale of Devastation Exodus 10, but 2. Where's Eleshnorn? Yeah. We just attack with everything and win on the spot, I believe. 167 damage. I just hit him for 167. Cryptcast, turn 2, Cryptcast. Starting to think I might have actually made a mistake by keeping a hand with too many land cards in it. I mean, if I can't really stop my opponent from amassing a board, or set up my own board to defend myself, then what's the point? Then why am I even bothering with any of this? Yeah, if I can't really protect myself, then what are these lands gonna do? So... he's gonna put a few cards into his hand. Man, I really got nothing here. I guess I can play this, but is it gonna really help? I doubt it. 5-4, sure. Is it gonna really help? I'm seriously doubting it. Alright, now my creatures are dead. I'm at 8. Now I'm at 5. I don't know, I just drew my doesn't help my opponent got a super fast start. I barely got to play any spells that whole game. Barely got to get a single spell to resolve because there was practically nothing to cast. I mean, except for my commander, like 80 to 90% of what I drew was just land. Didn't really have anything else to play. Oh, Verdant Catacombs. Take a Stomping Ground. Pass. Okay, but not gonna attack because this can just block it anyways. How do I want to tap this even? I'll just put this on the field next. Pass. Definitely need to really just get on the field here and quickly. Oh, I think I'm just gonna drop this straight away and see what we can do with it. Or just kill this. X is 2. Target the Dream Devourer twice. Reanimate, hover barrier. Okay. I choose one to put into his hand and one to put into his graveyard. I don't even know what the hell I picked. All I know is, yeah, now I got this staring me down, and I don't know how to get rid of it either. Pass. Now I gotta deal with an 8/8 here. And I don't even know where to begin to get rid of this. This is not looking good. I don't even know where to start to remove this. Yeah, I got a 5/5, but then what? What do I do then? And everything flies, so it's not like I can block either. It's not like I get the block either. Now, if I actually had more mana and I can just do 2 damage here, that would be amazing, but obviously I'm tapped out, so that's not gonna work. We're all tapped out. And now he's just literally, like, destroying my board. No, I simply just can't block. 2 flying creatures? No, I can't stop them. I'm gonna probably need an even faster deck, if anything, at this point. This just isn't really working. This clearly is not working out for me. I apparently just noticed I didn't actually lose any gold, though. Apparently didn't lose any gold, but still. That was still all around not a good time there. $75,000 gold in the bank. Creatures your opponent's control of base toughness 1. Didn't know Magic had an RPG. In fact, like, I believe there's at least a few Magic the Gathering RPGs. Oldest one I can think of is, like, the one from Microprose back in 1997. This one is pretty much entirely, like, not-for-profit and fan-made, the one I'm playing right now. Okay, I have this already. And this, too. Yeah, I'm definitely noticing that most of the people, like, who subscribe to my channel in the first place, they don't really play Magic. So yeah, don't mind me, I'm just looking to see if there are any, like, nice cards for sale. Things I might want to play. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, I was playing some of that too. I was playing that and then, I don't know, like, Magic started taking up more of my free time again. Yeah, I definitely also know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, to some extent. I'm saying, like, sort of, because, yeah, I play a deck that's, like, actually rather easy to play. I'm thinking less about random booster drafts and more just doing duels with my actual commander deck. Yeah, there's an opponent in here, but he's no slouch. Even with a pretty souped up Marath deck, yeah, this opponent in that castle is no slouch. Yeah, one thing I noticed for sure is my deck doesn't really have, like, much removal in it. As far as removal goes, it's pretty limited in the amount that it has. I'm thinking maybe I should try and address that. Yeah, against the mono black deck, this ain't doing anything. This is really, really good against blue, but only blue. I would just need to put some snow lands into my... I can probably just find some snow basics, throw those in, and then run this. How many snow basics do I have? One, and then... I should get some more snow-covered plains and mountains, and then just throw on thin ice in there. I'm already playing a copy of Path to Exile. Destroy X artifacts and or enchantments. I might just throw it. I'm seeing a lot of random artifacts and enchantments just piling up on my opponent's field, so I think I'll throw this back in. Can destroy potentially a lot of them if we have a lot of mana to spare. Destroy an enchantment and make X green saprolings. I noticed Valgavoth is starting with some enchantments with pretty high mana values. So I could just pop one and get a bunch of saprolings to do stuff with. If I could start making these saprolings huge with, like, effects that pump all my creatures. That could be interesting. Yeah, put 1 counter on this guy, and now he's making 3 mana instead of 1. So with this, I can either destroy an artifact, change the target of a spell with 1 target, or make 1 or 2 creatures not be able to block. Yeah, maybe I can just redirect one of my opponent's, like, removal spells into one of their own creatures, perhaps. If I have mana up to cast it, that is. Yeah, on thin ice, but I need some more snowlands to justify it. Let's go into my deck again. Three snow forests and a snow mountain will do. I think that'll be acceptable enough. That should do it, I hope. Okay, if I just need like a quick mana boost, Blacker Lotus, tear it into pieces, add 4 mana of any one color. I think we just cut a random land for that. Blacker Lotus, tear it into pieces, add 4 mana of any one color. Yeah, I'm gonna try Falgavoth again. So let me just save my game. Might as well save it. And then let's just go back in. Who's this following me? This ghost here. Braids. I guess we'll have one easy game on the way back, too. I guess we'll have one easy game on the way back to Valgavoth. Okay, it's just an arcane signet. Failed conversion. -4/-4 onto this. In response, I'll just move Marat's counters elsewhere. These counters can go someplace else in response. Oh. We get to move... Okay, we get to put 6 counters here, not just 3. Yeah, I mean, Marat's gonna die, so might as well move the counters in response. Attack for 8. And... play an Ocelot Pride. I'll move 3 more counters over to Ocelot Pride. Make this a 7/7. I mean, come on, like, she's low enough on life. So we're gonna get every version of Braids that ever existed. I want to keep this card so I can translate and figure out what the hell I just won. Ooh, counterbalance, I think I'll just hold on to counterbalance. I don't see why not. Alright, back into the Valgavoth's castle. Still there waiting for me. I'm gonna try and rematch him. I've managed to win one game against him. But I gotta win, like, best 2 out of 3. I don't have anything to play turn 1, so we're gonna do this. Tapped. I see. I'll just play my Bloom Tender now and hope it sticks around. Sacrifice half the creatures I control? Hey, let me keep this. This could potentially make like 3 mana, so let me keep it. Red. Green. White. Play Marath. Unbound Flourishing. Pass. I'll take 3. This time? I think this time I don't know, I don't remember what Lord of the Void does, but I'm gonna try giving him that instead of... Yeah, pay 1 life, creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. You can just absolutely, like, destroy my board with that. I'm gonna give him the other creature. This can do 3 damage to any target, and it could get me a land as well. Alright, I guess why not do both? Well, let's get both ETB abilities. 3 damage here. And get any land to my hand. But yeah, this is unfortunately in the way here. No, I'm not really able to do anything else for now. Maybe next turn? Okay, when this deals combat damage to a player, but... Unless I just kill it now with Beast Within, it's probably gonna hit me at least once. Okay, every time it can just steal creatures off the top of my deck. I really don't think we want to have to deal with this. I don't think we want this. Terra Symbiosis. X is... Okay, I'm just making sure I'm picking the right ability. This one. X is 2. Target itself. Both times. Draw 2 cards off the Terra Symbiosis. And then... pass. Okay. Barely did anything that turn, okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just seeing how much mana is available to us. Oh, I can double the value of X because of... If I do X is 4 for Rocco, that's gonna double. Eleshnorn grants Cenobite. We're gonna do Eleshnorn. Remove a counter, X damage to any target. X is 1. Unbound Flourishing copies it. The copy's gonna do to Valgavoth directly. Swing. I take 4, right? And I'm suddenly dead. Now I'm suddenly dead. Just when I finally got a board going, too. Just when I finally had a board set up, that happened. Well, at least I get to go first. This time around. Just when I finally got a board going. Okay, I see. That makes sense. I'll just play Marath immediately. Pass. It's already dead. Yeah, I just pretty much spent 3 mana to have that immediately undone. Let's try this again. Cryptcast. This lets him double up on his mana from Swamp, so I probably want to just kill it immediately. Damage to Cryptcast. I'll cast this, and then Marath will attack for 3. This will let me draw a card. Go. Path to exile whatever he just played. Yeah, now I think from here on out, we're at the point where just every single turn he could just play a potential game-ending demon. That's a nice draw. Or just give me another forest. Attack for 3. Basilisk Collar, that's huge. I guess I'll wait till next turn to equip Basilisk Collar. And then 1 damage will be enough to kill anything Marath pings. That'll be huge. Pass. Well. Alright. Sacrifice 3 non-land permanents. Equip. One damage to any target. Select non-land permanents to sacrifice 3 left. His commander's gone. What can I go grab off of Imperial Recruiter that might be of use? I think we're gonna try the Colonian Hydra for next turn, or maybe just a really big Rocco with a really big value of X. Alright, keep drawing cards. Pass. Grievous Wound. Whenever I take damage, I lose half my life rounded up. Alright, so I'm already down to 15 life. 14. Grievous Wound I should just get rid of immediately. Fuse. Take this and this off the battlefield. Alright, so I can gain life again. Colonian Hydra. Just gonna send this in. $16 life. Why do I feel like I'm just gonna get one shot here? X is 1. Target this. That's gonna go, that's gonna go. I'll give up Sol Ring, fine. One, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana, I believe I have total. Play a generous pup. Attack like this. Ooh, Swords to Plowshares, that's nice. X counters on target creature, move 1 counter to the generous pup. Casually do that. I guess then I'll play a Bramble Sovereign. Go. Okay, things could be worse. What does this do? Okay, I just lose some life. X damage to any target. Target, of course. The Archfiend of Despair. I'm at 11. If I'm about to die, I can just Swords one of my own creatures. Just to gain some life. If I'm really that close to dying, we just Swords one of our own creatures. Okay, never mind. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him here. Oh, but he gets to go first again. And this hand is looking questionable at best. Until I find a force or anything that can get me to 1. Heartless summoning creatures you control get -1/-1, so... This just dies immediately. So that's one less thing that can just give me trouble. Apparently we're already putting this on the field. Flying and trample. Bloodstained Mire. Let's play something, I guess. Back to me. Jitte, that Jitte is looking pretty nice. Marath. I'm gonna put a counter on Generous Pup. Then I'm gonna do X damage to crit Ghast, X is 1. Just so he can't double up on his mana from swamps, I gotta get that off the field. Pass. And it looks like Marath is dead. Command zone. Okay, how to get this in his graveyard now it's on the field? I don't even know what just happened here. Now I barely even know what the hell just happened. I barely understood any of that just now. So a 7/7, a 5/5, and a 4/4. Got that all on his field. Replay the commander. Then completely tap out. Then yeah, tap out entirely. Oh, I have a deflecting swat we can use. Choose new targets for target spell or ability. We're gonna do that. We're gonna redirect that right to Villas. Oh, I have to sacrifice 2 creatures now anyways. Still have to sacrifice 2. I don't know I don't know, like, which one is gonna be worse to lose. I mean, at least that's one less creature my opponent has now. So yeah, I gotta get this off the field one way or another. Tapped out again. And he had more removal. At this point, I just don't even think I can keep up anymore. At this point, there's just only so much I can do. I guess equip Jitte. Try and do something with that. If even possible. On thin ice. I don't even have a snowland. And I don't have a snowland, so that won't work. Unless... we really just think here, unless... green. Green also. Vibrance evoked. Is this just not gonna actually work? Does this even work? I don't think it does. I'm starting to think this doesn't work at all. 1, 2, 3, 4 we have. Red. White. Green. I'm just trying anything I think could work. I'm trying anything that I think could work. Anything at all. All I know is I have to come up with something. Flage, Titan of Fire's Fury. We'll kill this. Gain 3 life. Snowland here. Target that. That's gonna go. That's gonna go. This is gonna go. 2 charge counters. We'll keep those handy. Huh. I guess there goes my last creature. Well, I can gain some life. Am I just all out of options again? I think I am. I think I'm completely out again. Oh, so what's this doing in exile? So I guess I can't use that anymore either. That's an exile. Yeah, I have exactly 1 creature. I guess it has haste. I can't even pay the 2 mana to equip the Jitte. I'll just concede again. Once again, I'm just pretty much completely out of options here. Might have to just come back to this castle some other time because this is just not working out at all. This is just simply not working whatsoever. Or I could give it one last attempt. Yeah, safe to say, just can't survive all of these massive creatures and all of these board wipes. And every single time we do game 1, he seems to go first, too. Oh, I think we're using that a little bit early. But yeah, that alone is just draining quite a bit of life from me every single time, really. What can I go get off of this that might be of use? I'll just go with the generous pup. Lose twice as much life every turn instead. He's got 4 toughness. It's like, how am I supposed to even answer to this? How do I even answer this right now, anyways? Path to Exile. But no, I just want to set up my board, though. Okay, I only lost 4 additional life. If a creature died this turn, destroy target non-demon creature every end step. Yeah, I think that has to go. Like, really now, that's gotta just go. I'll just put this on the field. And pass. Alright, I gotta sacrifice 3 creatures now. Yep, there's the board wipe. And yep, there comes the board wipe. And that's the board wipe. Primeval Titan. See if I can just get these lands out fast enough. Pass. That is interesting. Double up our mana. Can I pick white? Is it even gonna help us though that much? Does it even really help? I'll play this first. X counters on target creature. Right here. Make this attack. Get 2 more lands on the field. +1/+1 counter onto prime time. If I just do 1 more, then this is gonna survive. So how about it? X is 1. Right here. That's how we're gonna win combat there. Pass. Okay, now we're attacking, I see. Lord of the Void. X counters on target creature. Do Generous Pup again. And an Archfiend of Depravity. And now I'm on 4 life suddenly. Just like that. No, really, what do I even do now? 4 damage here. X counters on target creature? First? Can be any combination of colors. Wow. That's nice. Can be any combination of colors. Wow, okay. So we got 13 mana on our mana pool. Maybe Rocco can come to the rescue here with all that mana. X is 7. Okay, did that even help? Because we have still this staring me down. Seemingly no way to remove it either. He's on 72 life. How do I even get through all that? This has 1 counter left on it. Only 1. I'm gonna do some random life gain. I might as well finally use this. I think I need to use this to stay alive here, so I might as well. If we got all this extra mana and nothing else to do, just random bits of life gain. Because I need to get this in the graveyard somehow. And then ideally recast it, have him come in with more counters so I actually have more options at my disposal. Command zone. Should have recast it, probably. Anyways. Do I get another turn? I mean, I can't even block this anyways. Nothing here even flies. Jeez, how many more times can I do this? Am I still alive? Somehow I am. But if I can't really gain much more life, then not for long. X is going to be 1 and put it here. And then we're going to do... And that dies. So that dies. Anyways, I should be able to hit for a lot here. And put more lands on the field. $41 damage. I think I'll have to just spam Planeswalker's Mirth again to gain some more life. The fact that he has all these big spells in his hand is really helping my case. Enabling me to just do this multiple times, in fact. X damage to any target. X is 2. Blood Letter of Aclazot I'm gonna get rid of. Take that off the field. Okay, it's just gonna come back. Okay, attack with just the 0 power creature. Archstream to Despair again. I'm up 12. Oh, I suddenly can't gain life because of this. Now I'm just wasting my time here. X1 counters on target creature. X is 1 and right here. Going in like this. Gonna do that. Going in that way. Not too many lands left in my deck. Just keep on playing them. I got some blocks here. I think I have them on the ropes. Finally actually using this card that I started every game with. I mean, the fact that he plays a lot of big spells is actually helping. The fact this deck is full of just big spells is going a long way. Archfiend to Despair. In response, I'm just gonna gain some life. I hit a swamp, so I gain 0. Hit the swamp again, gain nothing. Okay, now I'm just constantly revealing the swamp over and over. I'm gaining no life from it. Of course it flies, so I can't stop it. Do 7 damage here. Can I just kill him now? I think so. We'll just get 2 more lands for good measure. There we go. I still have to win another game. After gaining, like, who knows how much life just from this enchantment. After gaining who knows how much life off of it, I was able to beat him. Yeah, clearly needed way more than 40 life to outlast it. To outlast him there. That is a 1-land hand, I just noticed. Mulligan. 2... This is at least doable, I think. That should be playable. So yeah, of course he goes first. Where's Wild Growth? Stick it here. Pass. I see. Play this. Yeah, play the front face so we get the red mana. Pass. And Maratha's already dead. Consuming Corruption. That's what killed it. Let's just play a Questing Beast. And attack with it immediately. We destroy target creature, so this is also going to die immediately. If I blow this up and I can just make a shit ton of saprolings. That would be nice. Spend all of it on Marath again. I don't know, I think I'm blocking the wrong creature at this point. Something's telling me I think I'm blocking the wrong guy. And now we got this in the way. I got this to worry about. Oh, I just got 11 saprolings for that. Let's go. I got 11 guys. Unbound Flourishing. And then I'm kinda just sitting around now. I really hope this slows him down. Or a mutation. Where do you get this from? Oh, from this? Oh, now he's got my Unbound Flourishing. If he's even playing stuff with X and its mana cost. Okay, so... really, what can I do now? What am I even supposed to do anymore? He's literally just stealing every single card I play now. What am I supposed to do anymore? Every single card I play is just getting stolen. There's another one-land hand. This might work. Would I even be able to kill anything with Fury? Because all his creatures are just so big. Would Fury even be able to really knock anything out at this point? Now that's what I'm worried about. Play this as a land. Shire Sage. Pass. Play Marath. I'll just draw my card off this immediately. Now if I can get to a snowland, we'll do On Thin Ice. Exile something. If I get to a snowland anytime soon. And Marath is dead already. Yep, Withering Torment. That kills it. What do we do? Now what do I do? Try and draw a card. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, that's 4 mana total. That's 4 in all. Terra Symbiosis. Pass. Burning Rune Demon already. That already. Doesn't really help me now, does it? Marath. Draw 5. And I think I'm out of mana once again. Play this as a land, or kill something with it. No matter what, it comes in tapped if I put it as a land. Just so I have fewer cards to discard. I mean, Evoking Fury, what's that even gonna do? I can't kill this. With just only 4 damage, won't kill it. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, what is that even supposed to do? That's not going to accomplish anything. That literally won't achieve anything. Well, I know what I can try here. Pass. Discard 2 cards. All these are pretty good. That might take a while to really get going, the Fauna Shaman. Not sure if I necessarily have that time. Lord of the Void. I can get my stuff indestructible. For 0, because I got my commander out. Unbound Flourishing. I think I want this off the field. I think this needs to just go. Two would get spent, and we'll target this. How much mana is still open? Just 3 from this guy, and that's it. Evoke Fury. It pains me to do this, but Evoke Fury. It pains me to do this. Yeah, I want that to go. I want that to go away. Yeah, that needed to go away. Oh, this is what's keeping his hand full. This is why he literally just never runs out of cards. I didn't even, like, actually bother to read all this. This is why he's, like, never gonna run out of cards in hand. How do I get this off the field? Okay, my stuff doesn't have hexproof. Big whoop. Let's play this guy that can make a lot of mana starting from next turn. -3/-3 until it... -3/-3. So Indestructible won't even save it. And Command Zone. Well. Okay. X is gonna be 7. We can draw 7 cards, so let's do that. Yeah, sure, casually draw 7. All my mana is green, apparently. I have 1 white. I have just 1 mana that's white. Oh, I should have played this, and then On Thin Ice. Then I could have done On Thin Ice there. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I guess I'll have to wait till next turn if I even get another turn. Assuming I get one. So that's... yeah, I know. I'm just really, like, thinking deeply here on this. I'm really thinking hard. I'm really having to think hard. X is 3. So now it's gonna make 10 green mana. The way I set this up, that makes 10 green. Gonna try doubling season. And Colonian Hydra is gonna be coming in as an 8/8. That's coming in big. Oh, I should have just done like 2 damage here, killed that. Hopefully I'm not gonna die over this or anything, because I definitely feel like I might have misplayed this. Hopefully I don't die over it, because it definitely feels like we misplayed. That's got lifelink, I should probably hold on to it. Attack with all. Flying, flying, flying. What do you know? Yeah, I fucked that up. I just put, like, too many creatures that couldn't block on the board and didn't just get rid of, like... I didn't get rid of the one that just doubles my life loss. I just simply, like, chose to not remove it. Alright, back to the drawing board. I'll come back to that castle some other day. This is just not working at all. Yeah, we're going absolutely nowhere with this. Oh, that's cool. I'll buy it. But now I'm just really thinking I should have just removed that bloodletter as soon as I could have. I could have removed it, but I just chose, for some reason, not to. Now I really have no idea why I did that. I just chose not to remove it. Seeing if there's anything else in here that could actually be of use to me. 3 damage to an opponent. We're not really playing a format where that can help us. Oh, wow. Ad nauseum. I can just buy ad nauseum for, like, dirt cheap. Destroy target legendary creature. Target player sacrifices an attacking or blocking creature. Choose 2 target players. Each of them searches their library for a card, shuffles, and puts that card on top. It's 1 black mana. I mean, I'm thinking if there's, like, a way for me to just make sure I get to my card first and just win the game with it. If I ever want to play black, I mean, at least I'm finding some good cards for black. Eldritch Evolution. Sacrifice a creature. Go get something with mana value X or less, or X is 2 plus the sacrificed creature's mana value. Sure. Yeah, basically just go tutor my deck for creatures. I go, okay, I want to play my opponent's cards for some reason. Okay, yeah, I already have a Dark Ritual. If I didn't, I'd absolutely buy it. I could buy temporary, I just remembered I can buy temporary hit points, but I'm honestly not even sure what that's gonna do. Not even sure if that's gonna be of like that much use. I mean, if I'm still staring down like a board of unbreakable demons, what's a few points of extra life gonna do anyways? Yeah, the whole like give Marath Death Touch to make 1 damage kill anything. Starting to think I really need to find more cards that can do that for me. Okay, that's just some more desert. That's just, yeah, the red biome. Yeah, clearly we're gonna be going someplace else entirely at this rate. Yeah, clearly now we're just hanging out somewhere else entirely. Oh, what is this? Oh, what is this over here, actually? Let me go take a tour inside here. Church of Kalia. Alright, let's duel this Bone Dragon. Maybe we'll have better luck here. Copy target triggered ability you control by paying 2. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to attacking creatures you control. Ah. Flying and Infect. Ah, yes. I forgot I had this in here. I kind of forgot. I literally never drew this like once. In all those games against Valgavoth, I never drew this once. I never found it. Okay, that only can handle enchantments. If I don't play Black or Lotus, it doesn't get destroyed, right? If I simply never play it, it shouldn't be destroyed. I don't think I need to get Prime Time out and like turn 2 that badly right now for this matchup. Oh no. We just got strip mined. Make 2 green. Verdant Catacombs. Get Savannah. Attack for 3. Pass. Sure. Because I'm gonna play the dinosaur that proliferates. There's Skitherix, flying an infect. Perfect. Path to exile. Should deal with it nicely. We'll just recast it. Unbound Flourishing. Okay, alright. I'll cast it. X damage. X is 2. Doubled by Unbound Flourishing. Pass. I guess we can just cast this and maybe do a bit of damage. Pass. Ah, yes. I'm gonna get both triggers here. So select any target. 3 damage here. Go get any land into my hand. Play the land. X damage to any target. 1 damage here. Attack with the cat demon for game. Oh, Blightsteel Colossus, Skitherix, of course, obviously, Skitherix. Damn, Blightsteel Colossus. There's another big scary dragon, Dracuseth. What does this do? Oh, just basically get a free 5/5 red dragon as soon as I do any damage to him. Sure, why the hell not? Oh, those are going first. Okay, I guess I'll just play some Lightning Greaves. Pass. Okay, at least I get to go for a basic land card, so it's not all bad. Could have been a lot worse. Okay, I still have a random blue mana floating. We'll just use it to... and then our forest to get this out. Go! Pass. Dragons cost 2 less to cast, okay. X damage to any target. X is 1. I'll kill my own cat warrior. Make a Johnny turn into the Planeswalker version of himself. Play Fauna Shaman. Attack. And then do the 0 ability, make a cat token, do 5 damage to this dragon and kill it. Pass. Oh, holy shit. And it has haste, and now it's got Shroud. So, yeah. How much damage? 4 damage to one target and 3 damage to 2 other targets. If I lose like 3 cards a turn, I'm just not gonna win. If I'm losing 3 cards a turn, we're not gonna win this. Simple as that. It's just not gonna happen. I have this 1 mana open. I'm gonna make a 1/1 token. So you're pretty much taking away all my ways to get rid of this thing. I see. Because, yeah. Otherwise, I can't even target this at all. Then I really can't do anything. I'll just get rid of the beast token I gave him. I mean, I know I can't block anyway, so let's attack for 3. I literally can't block anyways. Yeah, I literally have no more board. I literally have no more board to speak of. I guess except for this, but what is this by itself gonna even do anymore? I guess at this point, I'll just lose. It's a best 2 out of 3. I didn't know it was gonna be a best 2 out of 3, but it is. I think it's just gonna be a matter of literally not letting this ever get on the field. And attacking. I think that's really what it's gonna come down to. I cannot let this start attacking. So every other land's gonna come in tapped, it looks like. I see. Just got a bunch of lands onto the battlefield, I see. Basic land tapped with a stun counter on it. Yeah, so I guess I can't really play much of anything now, can I? I guess we're not really able to play much at the moment. Yeah, I literally can't keep a board state together. I just can't keep a board together, it seems. I just cannot keep a board together. Play this as a land. So I have 5 mana. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Yeah, play Marath. No sense in really copying it. It's just another land. Anyways, I got nothing. Yeah, every single creature I play is just gonna die. I'm just gonna have every single creature I cast get destroyed, one after the other. One more attempt. I guess, yeah, game 2 we got like a really fast start. Oh wow, Basilisk Caller. I really need more cards who can just give Marath Death Touch, but I'm just not really finding them at the moment. Need to look out for more cards like that. Unfortunately, I'm doing absolutely nothing for these first 2 turns. Pass. Lightning Bolt. Yeah, just to keep my commander alive. That kind of needs to stick around. Equip Basilisk Caller here. And I even get to gain some life. Now I got this on the field, you know what? Kill that with Death Touch. Pass. A Braid. So no matter what I do, I'm just gonna keep losing my creatures every single time. I'll create a 1/1 in response. I guess if that matters, I'll make a 1/1. And now hopefully this can still stick around. But I'm already really having my doubts. Perfect. I could just handle it with Marath pinging with Death Touch. You gotta spend 1 counter to take that take that 7/7 off the board. Perfect. Pass. Hellkite Tyrant. I'm just gonna do the same thing to this as I did to Drakaseth. Play Mirari's Wake. Pass. Let's fetch. Colonian Hydra, Avenger of Zendikar. I'd probably kill him next turn at this point. Replay Drakaseth, which I will just do 1 damage to immediately kill it. Yeah, Marath still has the Death Touch. Yep. Got him. Apparently I don't have a mountain in my deck anymore. I gotta do that again still. But that's 1 game where I just nailed his ass. Yeah, by simply just taking full advantage of Marath's pinging ability, plus Death Touch. Yeah, making it so 1 damage is enough to kill anything. I'm just looking at my hand and deciding what to do with it. Gonna keep it. I'll play the 1-4. Oh, wow. You can just wipe the board if I play too much good stuff now. If I put too many good things on the board, you can just wipe the board entirely. I'm not sure how to approach this board state now, honestly. 5 damage to target opponent unless I sacrifice a creature. I'll just take the 5 damage. Already running hella short on mana. Oh wait, can't we do this some more? Oh, I have 3 mana. Oh wait, I have to do X's too. Command zone. Where I got 2 1/1s and a pair of 2 2s. Hellkite flying in haste. Okay. Just gonna pass still. I'm just still thinking, what the hell do I do here? If I get rid of this... Will not use the disc in response. Okay, so now there's no more threat of Vendrell's disc just wiping everything out. He will not play the disc. What do we do from here? I don't know, maybe try and make his shit cost more mana by getting this off the field. Yeah, it's not like this is easy or anything. This is anything but easy. Triple damage. Oh, but no attacks. Aura mutation. Okay, now damage isn't tripled anymore. Oh, I thought I was gonna only get 6 tokens. I forgot about. Yeah, now I got 12 tokens instead of 6. Alright. Play Marath. Got 12 fucking tokens. And how much... What do I have floating anyways in terms of mana? It's 2 green. Sure, why not? Why the hell not? Because we can. Let's start putting charge counters on our land here. One more, and then it's a Gaia's Cradle. Okay, now it's a Gaia's Cradle. Pass. Okay, what is gonna be taking? This is gonna be dying. So now every time he plays a dragon, he's just gonna probably go kill one of my things. Imperial Recruiter. I think I know exactly what I'm doing here. I have all these creatures on the field, now I just need a way to start putting, like, large, copious amounts of counters on them. Now I need to start getting, like, ridiculous amounts of counters onto these creatures. X 1/1 counters on any creature. Right here. Yep. And I just went and did that. I'm gonna attack with all my 2/2 tokens. Let's start actually getting some serious damage in. I'm gonna send all of this in, actually. I'm even gonna send in the Mondrak. See what's blocking where. There's a 5/5 blocking this 3/3. Just trying to see what blocks where. That's a 5 blocking a 3, and that's another 5 blocking another 3. Yeah, squeeze in one more damage to kill the Scourge of Alcus. Because we can. Fearsome Whelp. Anyways, yeah, this is looking like it's just gonna be a major win for me. Put a counter here. And pump my entire board again. I'll attack with everybody. I mean, anyways, it's not like you can block all this. Alright, we actually beat Drakusat this time. If I put on the pair of boots, I lose 2 starting life, but I get a Dragon Whelp to start with on the battlefield. I'd have to trade out my 0/6 Hover Barrier, but I get a 2/3. Interesting. Double damage. Triple damage. Double damage instead. Triple damage instead. Terror of the Peaks. Drakuseth Maw of Flames. It's not like I can go inside here, but anyways. Yeah, I think I've tried, like, hard enough. I think we tried hard enough, honestly. But I think maybe the last thing I could do is... I mean, if I'm really just, like, struggling to get the cards I know I need, I could visit the Smith because I know what I'm looking for. Or I could just really quickly go and check some of the shops in the colorless, the waste biome. I'm gonna go recheck some of the shops in the colorless area. Yeah, we got a bunch of artifacts and lands. Mainly artifacts I'm looking for. Oh wow, Force Field. Lose only 1 life to an unblocked creature. If I play some tribal deck, I'd be really happy I picked this up. Also, Surveil Land I'm gonna just grab. I think I'd be like crazy not to if it's just there. Skateboard. There's a skateboard in Magic now? You can't play creature spells. Another Surveil land. We might use that Shinka, the Bloodsoak Keep. We might use it. Oh, I don't have Windswept Heath yet. So obviously this was a fetch land I was missing, so obviously I have to buy that. That I gotta buy for sure. I'll take the Urza's Bauble. There's another deck I could just throw that in. Oh wow, Cloudstone Curio. Technodrome from TMNT. Yeah, from TMNT. Whenever a creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on equipped creature. If equipped creature is a vampire, put 2 of those counters on it instead. Whenever a creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on equipped creature. I think Marath could use that. Whenever you gain life, you can pay that much mana, draw X cards. There's another deck I could put that in. If I ever want to put Aloro together, I'm probably going to throw that in for sure. Whenever an ability of an equipped creature is activated, if it isn't a mana ability, copy that ability. Every time I play one of Marath's effects, I can copy it. That might also be worth throwing in there. This too might be worth playing in Marath. Shadow Spear. I can give Trample and Lifelink, and it's pretty cheap to cast and equip. I want to see if I'm going to find an equipment that gives Death Touch, though. Sensei's Divining Top. I'm finding so many good artifacts and even some good lands here. If I need to just get rid of cards in graveyards, Tormont's Crypt. Grid Monitor. There's the other card that reads you can't play creature spells. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. And I could just do this as much as I have, like 1 and a white. That might be worth trying. Especially once we get like 10+ creatures on the field. Counter target spell that targets a permanent you control. Slivers. The Dark Booster. We're going way back in time with that one. Darksteel. Okay, I'm gonna grab Darksteel. If I find any more Darksteels, I'm gonna grab those too. I'll tell you exactly what I'm looking for once I start opening them. Maybe there were some good cards in M21 that I just like, never thought about. Okay, we could also go with just the original Mirrodin. Invasion. Wow. I'm gonna tell you what I'm looking for from Darksteel. Let's just go straight to the uncommons. Oh, hey! We got the creature that looks like a penis. That's not what I'm looking for. When Darksteel Reactor has 20 or more charge counters on it, you win the game. Unless you're doing proliferate shenanigans. I don't want to, unless I'm doing proliferate shenanigans, because I don't want to wait 20 turns for this to win me the game. It rolls with the punches. Amazing flavor text. I was looking for... I mean, I'll tell you exactly what I was looking for. Definitely not the creature that looks like a dick. I was looking for Skull Clamp. I didn't pull Skull Clamp. I was looking for maybe, like, the most broken equipment in the game, and I didn't find it. I didn't hit anything I was looking for in here at all. Where's that 2021? Maybe I'll find something I can play in here. So far, a bunch of cards I've never heard of. I think there's better ways to draw cards, but I'll keep it anyways. Baneslayer Angel, wow. That's pretty cool. Okay, I guess I'll keep the Opt. I think I'm just gonna look at some more booster packs. Oh, that's Duskmorn. Modern Horizons 1. I'll take another Avacyn Restored. As you might end up seeing if I actually get lucky, I'm looking for something very specific from Avacyn Restored. Might as well also just go for Torment since we're being offered it. Interesting. I'll grab a Modern Masters while we're at it. I'll grab another one of these. Dark Steel? Born of the Gods. Looking for something oddly specific in that, too. Invasion. I have something else in mind. I want to pull from Invasion. So let's get that into the mix as well. Now I think I'm just about done wasting shards. I guess we'll stop spending shards now. I have all this I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna start with the Torment packs. I got like one very specific card in mind. This is also definitely playable on white-black decks with consistent access to swamps. That's playable. Possessed Centaur can become black and start killing his own kind. Can start killing his own kind once you have Threshold. Six mana for a 3/3 that can, and you have to discard cards to regenerate it. No, thank you. I'm like, obviously, like, we're not gonna play this, are we? Alright, more Torment. I don't think any of this is what I'm looking... None of this is what I'm looking for. When you control no swamps, sacrifice Barbarian Outcast. Remove all black creatures from the game. I think we're just gonna literally save this for Valgavoth at this point. Might literally just play this against that guy that's just playing all the powerful demons. Okay, basically Lightning Bolt, but with a random discard also added to the cost. Lightning Bolt, but you also have to discard a card at random. Avacyn restored. Also not what I'm really looking for. Destroy target human creature. That is decent. Okay, I think this is also playable in the right deck. Four 3, but when it dies, it comes back to 5/4, and then the opponent gains control of it. If I didn't already have plenty of good lands to my name, I'd be pretty happy to pull this. Okay, Dark Steel. Try this again now, shall we? Worm's Tooth. Panoptic Mirror. At the beginning of your upkeep, copy an imprinted instant or sorcery card and play the copy without paying its mana cost. Yeah, I think with the right card, this is absolutely... Yeah, with an extra turn card, this is broken. Pair with the right card, this is just an auto-win. Panoptic Mirror. Invasion. Not really sure if I'm gonna have, like, enough mana lying around to actually play this and then start, like, putting mana into the kicker cost as well. Protection from red. I don't know, maybe could use that against the mono red deck, I don't know. Modern Masters 2017. I guess now I'll just rip open these 3 packs. Blood Moon. Terminate. Getting some cards that aren't quite that bad at all here. Destroy an artifact or enchantment, then populate. Spell Pierce. Death's Shadow. Starting with, like, what, 40 life, so I don't think this is going to be playable, unfortunately. I don't quite think this is going to work out here. Oh, okay. Oh, Craterhoof Behemoth. And Avacyn's Pilgrim. I got a Craterhoof Behemoth. I got this guy that can also just help me ramp. That's also a halfway decent ramp spell as well. Craterhoof Behemoth. Wow, okay. Pleasant surprise. Pleasant surprise to see that. Oh. I could have just gotten my Panoptic Mirror from there. Totally could have done that, too. What is even supposed to be in this temple right here? Henge of Ramos. Doesn't ring a bell. Oh, what is this over here? I'm just gonna go investigate it some other day. If at this point, just gonna go there some other day. I'm just... I guess we have a duel to do anyways. Actually, never mind. I just would rather skip it. I thought there was like an equipment shop or two somewhere in this colorless area. I thought there was like an equipment shop or two. Because I'm trying to, like, remember if at any point I saw a Gorgon's Head for sale that can give it the equipped creature. It just equips to a creature, gives a death touch. Trying to see if I remembered, I don't know, seeing one of those at any point for sale, because if so, I'm going to immediately go grab it. Now that we know we're playing Marath and we desperately need more things to give us death touch. No, but there's a news helicopter for sale. Okay, this can just copy any equipment on the battlefield. Interesting. I could just make it, like, really hard to kill the equipped creature just by phasing it out if it's in danger. Oh, that just gives trample. Steel Cutter, also pretty good in the right deck as well. Lightning Greaves, Gorgon's Head. Equipped creature is Death Touch. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. And we're gonna get a Lightning Greaves to go along with that. Alright, let me just throw some upgrades into the deck here. I'd say more removal would be nice, but eventually we'll get there. Unless I have, like, a decent board setup, this ain't really doing enough, I don't think. Search cards, because we have a lot of them now. Equipped creature has Death Touch. Yep, that's going in the deck. I'm even gonna also throw in the Lightning Greaves. I think might just actually sideline this. Yeah, that into, like, yeah, that against, like, an opponent's fully developed board is not really gonna do anything. Like, I have to get Ocelot Pride down super early, if anything. Yeah, that would just be a really good game ender. Especially if my board is well established. I'm often finding myself, like, I don't know, short on mana and or short on creatures to cast a copy with this. Which is awkward. But yeah, I'm thinking something else should definitely go. I'm just trying to think, like, what else do I, like, take out of the deck now? I think I'm gonna honestly just consider trading in... I think I'll trade that in for a generous gift. I don't know if that's the right play, but I think we're gonna try that. I'm gonna cut a land also. Okay, why don't I just also dump all these cards as well I'm not gonna need. See how I got Gorgon's Head and Lightning Greaves. Still should be on the lookout for even more creatures that can give Death Touch. Still have like plenty of gold available anyways. But no, really, I just want to end the stream and take the rest of the night off. Yeah, I was just desperately trying to like improve my deck still. Yeah, mainly just look for even more ways to get Marath Death Touch, and I have one. I have one more in Gorgon's Head. I was also just ripping through random packs of Avacyn Restore because I was hoping to just hit Nightshade Peddler, who's in one of the common slots. He has Soul Bond, just if he's unpaired. If he's not yet paired with a creature, you can pair him with a creature when either him or the other creature enters the battlefield, and then if you do that, both gain Death Touch. Exactly what I want to do with Marath, give him Death Touch. Except, like, I didn't pull Nightshade Peddler yet, so that's for another day.